gently. Yeah, and come feel the right rein, remember this. Inside leg helps create the bend, and the outside rein helps create the roundness. Inside rein, a little conversation helps with the bend, like that. Now, if you go forward, don't give more, just hold that. Yeah, so she want to feel like she'll accept your hand like that, good, and then cover a little bit more ground. Yeah, good, you're pushing her over. That's a girl, hold that gently. Softly keep coming forward. Hold that up, girl. Coming forward, you're good, hold that gently. Yeah, keep reminding her to stay in front of you. Yeah, so you're nudging her off your left leg out to hold that right leg. Yeah, so you've got to feel like the contact that you can keep is a little more consistent, because then she's going to stay there. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's harder, just a little more level, a little more even. Yeah, so then when you're ready, remind her a little bit about your left leg. And you're going to support that in the right rein and ask her to trot just a little slower and a little rounder. Yep, steady on the right. I like that, so just gently hold that. Yep. And then take your time while you're thinking about bending her a little left and holding a little right. Gently see if, when she's a little rounder, see if you can do a soft walk transition. Yep, steady and level. Take your time. Stretch your right hand gently back. Light with your seat. Your leg stays underneath you. Good. Now have that same kind of steady. Think that that right rein's a rubber band, and just gently stretch it. Yep. Yep. Because she talks you into pulling left and letting go right, and then she bounces off the contact. Support that right rein. Good, Tyranny. Gently support that. When you feel like that's confirmed at the walk, then take it back to trot. And think of kind of gently not letting her empty the right rein. Okay, she tries to talk you into dropping the right. Don't let her empty the right. Think of holding the right. Yep, exactly right. And then you wait for it. That was good. So sit, watch your posting, but same conversation. That was a good upward transition. So then, think of keeping that right rein gently taut. Keep the little pressure on it so she doesn't do the yo-yo thing. Yields, then you give, then she gets hollow, then you have to take back. Kind of hold that. Yeah, good. Keep reminding her gently about the left. Steady on the right. Take your time. Shorten your reins up just a hair so your hand can stay in front of you. Yeah, and then you're going to, when you're ready, have that same conversation in the transition to the walk. So you're just gently pushing her off your left leg, good girl. Off your left leg, out to hold the right rein. Yep, exactly right. Good. Long, elastic, soft leg. Steady on the outside rein. That's excellent. And when you're ready, take that back to trot. And the less busy you can be, the less erratic she's going to be. So you just think, I got to try to kind of work out that I can just keep the weight of that outside rein so she stays like that. Yep. Whenever you're ready. Quiet. Yep. Wait for good conversation. And then don't give that away. Hold that gently, like you're just keeping the rubber band taut. And then within that, come forward a little. So don't change your hand. I like that hand right there. Yep, I like that hand right there. Just a little bump off your left leg, but soft arm, but not loose. So it's an elastic arm, but it's not a loose rein. Yeah? Because it's got to be that quiet, steady, level feel. Good, Tyranny, like that. And then, when that's there, see if you can add more step to it. Yeah? Remember your elbow breeze so the rein doesn't give and then take back so much. Yeah. So she doesn't start that inconsistent yo-yo thing. Yeah. And she comes just a little more forward. Excellent. Like that. So I'm going to challenge you to take that around the rein. If you feel like you can go more forward, do so. If you feel like she gets a little stuck or gets a little tight, put her back a little slower and a little rounder. Yeah, hands quiet up in front of you. Remember the outside rein's involved in the roundness. If you have to kick that hard, just give her a little tap with your stick. Don't kick like that. Yep. And then if you feel her yield a little bit, Tierney, just gently hold it and then ask for a little more trot if you can. So you get really confirmed in it. That's a girl. Good. Like that. Like that. You go a little more. Same hands though. Same hands though. So she doesn't say, oh yeah, Tierney's just going to give up and drop me. You're going to stay there and keep asking for a little more and then a little less. Yeah, one more big circle down here. Then I want you to, that's a girl. Good. A little more drop. Leg underneath you. Keep nudging her off that left leg. Here. Now she let go of you. Could you feel that? So then just stay there. Yeah, and then ask for a little more drop. Even and level, and then I want you to take that across the diagonal. You're going to have the same conversation the other way, that she stays out to your hand and holds it. Yep, and you can think of turning the second half of the diagonal, Tierney, into a little bit of a leg yield to the left, but you still have to kind of guard that left shoulder. So come straight like that. The even, quiet feel in the rein. Take your time. Remember, the outside rein helps her stay connected and round. And kind of gently push her steady on that outside. It doesn't mean you have to drop the right. Yep. Slower and rounder. Yep. Stretch your left elbow back. Good girl. It doesn't mean you have to drop the right. Yep. And then you're going to take that. Keep nudging her off your right leg into a walk transition. Yeah, leg underneath you though. If you push your feet forward and you sit too strong, she's going to get hollow. Yep, good conversation. When that's confirmed at the walk, you take it back to the trot. You try to mimic that same feel that you had tracking left when you go this way.
I just feel like there's so much more weight in the outside.
I know. And so think, instead of dropping the right, take the right a little bit and hold it. And at times, just relax a little the left. Doesn't mean let it go. Just you don't let her talk you into trying to hold it there. Okay? Good. So think about if she'll put a little more weight in the right, there's going to be less in the left. Okay? So just, yeah, good girl. Good girl. And then kind of let the muscles in your left arm relax a little bit. Yeah? Yeah? Good with your hand. You don't have to give it away. Just think of keeping that rein taut. When you feel it even and level, yield a little bit, then take it back to trot. Wait for it. Hold that right rein gently. Exactly right. Got to nudge her a little bit because that right leg's got to stay a little involved, not a kicking leg, just a supporting leg's got to stay a little bit involved in the discussion. Watch your posting diagonal so she doesn't get your right leg pushed out in front of you. Good with your hand, just hold that gently. Yep, good Tierney. And then again, you think about taking a little feel in the right and the inside, just a little bit. Yeah? Good. Because if you could kind of take a little bit on the right and nudge with your right leg, then you can relax just a little on the left. Not so much that there's no contact, just lighten up the pressure. Yeah? And now do a small circle around us if you can fit it in. Yeah? And remember the sit part and the sit part of your post, that little bend in your knee so your leg stays underneath you. Yeah? Ask her to look a little to me. Just gently, just gently, just gently. And then bend your right knee a little bit so your leg stays underneath you. Yeah? And ask her to walk again. Not too abrupt. It's all going to blend together. Ask her to look a little bit to me. Just a little. Yeah. A little kind of stretch your right hand back, push and yield. Allow a little bit with the left. And let the left side of her neck come around the right. Yeah. And ask her to look a little to me again. And just stay going around the rail so you don't have to deal with the rail. Yeah. And just have a little conversation. Exactly right. Turn her forehead just a little bit gently to me. On a little bit smaller circle for a minute. Head back over. A little bit smaller circle. When you feel her yield a little bit, good. And then keep thinking of encouraging her to stay connected. Yep, so it's just a quiet, level feel. think that as you sit elastic and light. Ask her to look a little right again so you get that feeling she healed. Yeah, like that, just like that, good for you. Think of when she yields a little bit like that, then think of asking the circle to get a little bigger, like a little leg get like that. Good conversation. So when she gets stuck, don't you get stuck stronger, because that's when the cycle starts. When she gets stuck, find a different way to maneuver her. Think I've got to maneuver her body a little different. Like that, good conversation. So she's got to bend a little right and then leg yield a little bit, like that. Feel how that's different. So I don't think she changed, I think you did. You understand that? So when you feel like that's a little confirmed, like that, see then if you can do that at the trot. Same idea. So it's, and that's what I mean about you've known each other for a long time. There's a lot of history that we just have to kind of quiet